Hello everyone, Ladydewinter here, and today we're having what I'm calling coffee time with Lady. And I want to talk to you about our times. So let me sit back here, grab my cup of coffee. Whoops, that went in my face. It's actually kind of hard to do this holding a selfie stick like I am, but that's exactly what I am doing. I am holding a selfie stick on my cell phone. So anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is our times. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I've not seen times like this since I remember Jimmy Carter being in office and our gas prices were that high. And that, whoops, almost dropped it. Our gas prices were that high. Or not that high, but they were as high as they are now. But you could get a gallon of gas back then for what, $1.75, and now it's what, $7 in some places. But that was the times. We were having some recession problems, and that was just the times. So now here we are back in these times again. Gasoline is astronomical. We have food shortages. A lot of this is due to COVID, or so they're saying. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was due to COVID. It seems logical to think that, but hey. So anyway, gas prices are astronomical. The country is getting back to somewhat normal after COVID, and people are angry. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but people are angry. I mean, they're unhappy. They're unsatisfied. COVID changed us. And that is worrisome. But I'm going to expound on this a little bit further. We let COVID change us. We allowed it. Because you see, we are in control of ourselves. We are in control of how we think, how we feel, what we say, and what we do. We allowed this to happen. Again, with the shortages and the inflation, we allowed that to happen. You're saying, now how did I allow that to happen? Well, we elected people into office that made it so. Yeah. Now, I'm not faulting any particular administration, okay? I think it's been brewing for a while, to be honest with you. And I don't care whether it's a Republican or a Democrat or an independent or a whatever. It doesn't matter what the letter next to their name is. It has come down in this country to the fact that they don't care about the people. They care about being reelected. And therefore, they're going to spew whatever they think the people want to hear. And then once they get in office, they do something totally different. Now, that's years of watching the political waters in this country. That is, I speak from years and years of watching this, okay? They don't care about what we want. They don't really care about what we need. What they care about is staying in office and in power. How do we change this? First of all, we need to change our attitude. We need to change the way we think about things, the way we react to things, the way we handle things. For instance, right after COVID came about, Oriental women and men were being attacked on the streets. Why? It's not their fault COVID came to be. They had nothing to do with it. It's the scientists who were playing around with these viruses. So why attack innocent people? I don't understand that. And for instance, now, there's a thing in the Supreme Court going on, something about the abortion laws. They're threatening to attack people if the abortion law is changed in some way. Why? You and I have nothing to do with that. That's the Supreme Court. this anger has to stop. This anger and disillusion of what is happening, it's got to stop. Everyday people, in fact, you and I have no choice whatsoever about who is on the Supreme Court, okay? You and I have no choice in that. That is politicians who put those people in, okay? The sitting president is usually the one who nominates someone for the Supreme Court. So, if you elected the guy, then you're responsible for who is in the Supreme Court right now. If he puts somebody new in the Supreme Court, you're responsible for that because you elected him. I'm responsible for that because I elected the people who put the people in the Supreme Court. But Joe Blow on the street is not responsible for this. The little baker down the road that you're going to burn his building and destroy it, he's not responsible for this. Unless he voted for the guy. And then once they get in office, we have no control over what they do. So all this anger and hatred and attacking everybody and burning things down, and I understand a peaceful protest. Please do not misunderstand me. I've acted in peaceful protests. But I never burnt anything down. I never busted up a police car. We marched, we sang, we held signs, we stood outside, we got loud. That's how they heard us. But we never did damage to people or their things. That's not a protest, that's a riot. Look up the word protest and riot. Please. Two completely different meanings. So if you want our world right now to change, if you want things to be different than what they are right now, then you must change your attitude. You must change how you think, how you react, how you behave. You must change that. Because if you don't, this is going to continue happening. And it's going to get worse. So that's all I got to say. Some more coffee. Let's have another drink of coffee. And end the video here saying, remember, there's an old saying, it was funny, only you can prevent forest fires. Well, for some reason, that seems apropos in today's world. Only you can prevent some of this stuff with your attitude and your behavior. Think about it. Until next time, this is Ladydewinter reminding you, you're never too old to game. You're definitely never too old to think or change. Blessings to you all. Bye-bye for now.